So what brings you in today, Jamie?
My boyfriend.
Your boyfriend. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
He's just annoying me. Okay. There are so many things he does that is annoying. Financially, it's every time I pay for something, he says every time he pays for something, it's like he has to be like, oh, well, remember when I paid for this? And it's like always like well, you have to pay for something, then I have to pay for something. And then, or like, it's like one time he was going to Subway and a $5 sub. I was like, can you buy me that? And he was like, well, are you gonna give me money? And I'm like, it's a $5 sub. And I'm like, I don't have my wallet, or I would. And he just kept saying, like, are you gonna give me money? And I'm like, just little things like that. It's just so annoying. Like, it's $5. And it's not like I asked him to pay for a lot of things, because I don't. But it's just like so annoying that he does that.
Do you think that there's a reason why he's asking you for money, or a reason why he's coming to you and finds you as the more dominant person in the relationship?
Well, I guess I am the one who works. He doesn't work.
Okay.
And so like he has said before, well, my parents pay for everything, so he doesn't want to use his parents' money, which I understand. But then I'm like, get a job then. Like, you're 21 years old, gonna be 22. Like, I think it's about time you can get a job. I don't think I get that he doesn't want his parents to pay for everything, but I mean, there has to be compromise there then.
Okay, so let me see if I'm understanding you correctly. So you're getting frustrated with your boyfriend because he's coming to you for money on a lot of occasions when you guys go out or when you eat together.
Yeah.
And you feel as though he's doing that because he doesn't want to rely on his family, but you're confused on why he's relying on you. Is that right?
Yeah, I guess. Or yeah.
You seem a little confused.
Yeah.
So tell me what you're feeling.
I don't think he necessarily relies on me for money. Like, he doesn't come and is like, hey, can I borrow $5?
Mm-hmm.
But it's more like he doesn't want to step up and pay for anything.
Okay, so you kind of wish that he would be a little bit more forward as far as being the man in the relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except he was just wasn't brought up like that. It's like since his parents do pay for everything, and it's like not that his parents would even care. I mean, they're well off. They he has a credit card. They pay for his credit card completely. Like he doesn't do it, and so it's not like they would. I mean, once again, it's not like I asked him to buy me $75 outfits. It's $5 sub.
Okay.
I don't know.
So how is his family life compared to yours? Do you think that maybe your upbringings have maybe contributed to that difference a little bit?
Oh yeah, because I was brought up in a family that you worked, and it's not that I had to work, but it's I like to work. My dad always works, and so I like to work. And even my sister likes to work. We always just have work, and even when I don't work, I get bored. Leo's not like that. I mean, he's had a job once, and that was last semester for a couple months, and it was at Slurpees. And so he's never had a job. His parents never made him get a job. I mean, he's not even in any clubs. I mean, he's in a friend, that's it. So it's he doesn't have a lot of responsibilities. So and so he just doesn't, his family doesn't see that as a priority, which mine, I don't know, I guess not that it's a priority, I need to work. It's just we were taught that's what you do when you grow up, you get a job, I guess.
So you think that your differences have kind of contributed to your relationship in that matter?
Oh yeah, his
I
family
understand that.
sometimes is very frustrating.
Does he have siblings that get the same treatment as he does at home? Yes.
Yeah, his sister got everything paid for until she decided to move out, and then she got in trouble. But no, decided to move in with her boyfriend. I meant, and then all bets were off with her. But then the brother, I mean, he doesn't work or anything. But his brother is also gonna be valedictorian of his high school, and so he obviously I know he doesn't work, but he does very well in school. I mean, he's honors everything, and so I mean that's something I wasn't there either. But
do you feel as though Leo, that's your boyfriend's name, correct? He has different priorities, and that's kind of maybe where you guys you have different perspectives?
Yeah, because my priority is like to work and to pay for my stuff. I mean, my parents help, but like, I mean, they don't pay for everything like his parents do. And so my priority is to like save the money and like, you know, because I can pay for things, and his is just, I guess, school is a priority. It's weighing me. I assume is a priority.
It's interesting. So tell me more about how you're frustrated about this, and where do you think that we can start as far as maybe making some changes to your guys' relationship?
I don't know. I guess like talking to him about it, which I have, but I don't know. It's like almost like not knowing how I feel is like, how am I supposed to tell him how I feel if I don't know how I feel? Like, it's like really hard for me to explain to him. And it's like not even just the money issue. I mean, there's other issues too. But it's like I don't know how I feel, so I don't know how to tell him how I feel. The money issue isn't necessarily, I guess, the issue that is hard to tell him about, because that's just straightforward. But then again, he never sees it like the way I do. Like, I'm like to me, it's like, that's a $5 sub. That's like $5. But to him, it's like, well, yeah, but that's $5 on my parents' money. And so like we just don't have the same views on that. I mean, sometimes we do, but like other times we don't.
Well, I understand your frustration, and I'd really like to be able to help you kind of work through that a little bit and maybe make some changes in between your guys' relationship that we can kind of discover a little bit. But for right now, I think that we should start by having you maybe have a conversation with your boyfriend and go about it that way, and then when you come back for your next session, we can kind of try to evaluate that a little bit more and maybe pay attention to a little bit more details, and we can maybe solve some things for you. Unfortunately, right now we're out of time, but I look forward to meeting with you again.
Thanks.